back.
And we're back, guys, to On the Fence, Season 2, Episode 6. So make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to get the algorithms going. And make sure to follow me on Instagram, veronica.music with a Q. I'll be putting up the latest music, latest news, concerts, sportswear, sneakers that, you know, have a lot of influence from hip hop and so on and so on. So this is coming from me, your host, and my co-host, G. So recap, how was your week this week?
Quiet. My week was very quiet. I relaxed.
Yeah.
How was yours?
It was fantastic. I had a lot of interesting experiences this week, work-wise. So, you know, I was a great leader, teacher, influencer, and I managed to rectify things so they can go ahead.
Okay, rectify what type of things?
Just, you know, issues at the workplace, you know, where people don't get along with each other and are very unprofessional. So, you know, you got to nip it in the bud so then we can carry on and make this money.
Hey, we can't even talk about those
make
people.
Those results, innit?
Because, wait, V, let me just ask you, do those people watch your show?
Do these people watch my show?
Yeah.
No. Because
So you
it's a place of work, so there's a certain demographic of folks
Okay,
that
so
are in my work.
you can speak loosely about them.
Sorry?
You can speak loosely about them.
I haven't mentioned names.
Okay.
And no one knows where I work. And no one knows what I do. I'm not silly. Hey. So, you was mentioning about a young lady that we didn't talk about, or we said her name wrong or something like that?
We didn't pronounce her name, Lola Brooke. Her name's
Lola Brooke from New York. Let's go.
We wasn't calling that, we were calling her Little Brooks, we were calling her all sorts of names.
Our mistakes.
And she's a very serious rapper, very serious talent.
She got a tune with Bryson Tiller, you lot heard it?
Yeah, big tune, with a Foxy Brown sample. Massive. He's got a Foxy Brown sample.
It is, it's dope.
I haven't heard that one.
It's called You, I'll send it to you.
Big tune.
The only one I know is Don't Play With It, Don't Play With It, Don't Play With It.
Nah, she's got tunes, she's got more
That's
tunes.
a hard...
Just laying it.
She got a remix with Lato.
Spend all day in it.
Yo, there's something about Lato these days, I ain't gonna
Who's
lie.
that?
You know Lato?
Oh, Lato, yeah.
Yeah, it's something about
Mulatto.
I like Lato.
She's interesting.
She hot, she fire.
Interesting.
She's dope.
But yeah, so what, Lola Brooke, obviously we got that name rectified, thankfully. There was a situation we was also speaking about last week, which V was highlighting for us. V, if you don't mind just giving the people a recap about that.
Okay, so what's going on in Kenya?
That's correct.
My native land, Kenya. With the protest about the finance bill. We are against the finance bill because it's a fraudulent increase on taxation on a minority and majority of people that cannot afford to pay bills, that are not even getting paid from the jobs that they have already. And they're not explaining where all the expenses and non-expenditures have gone, but they're insisting on increasing taxation. Right. So the younger generation have actually gone and marched peacefully to make Kenya a better place for them and their future children. However, the corrupt government has turned around and started shooting our citizens and hosing them down with water. We've lost a few women and men, including a child, during this protest. So we will continue to champion and fight for our freedom, because no leader dictates to us. We dictate to the leader.
Trust.
So #finance bill and Ruto must go. Coming here from On the Fence from your fellow Kenyan, Veronica.
Let them know, V. Big love. And that's to the rest of Africa that's going through any struggles and
South Sudan,
and
Congo,
underlying issues, you know what I'm saying? Nigeria, Ghana, everywhere that's just going through it. You know what we missed last week, though, which I'm just kind of surprised about. I had to check that out myself. What's going on with Justin Timberlake?
Can't stop the feeling, I can feel it in my body.
Someone was playing me the Justin Timberlake NPR Tiny Desk. Have you guys seen that?
That was dope.
That was cool. I'm not gonna lie, I was like,
Justin's got hits.
Yeah. He looked different from what he reminded me of when I used to know him.
He's older now, isn't he?
Yeah, I guess, it is that thing.
How old is he?
He's older.
40?
He's at 42.
Driving drunk. Drink driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go on, guys. What's
He said
situation?
his lawyer said he's going to defend himself. He only had apparently on the glass. The problem was not really his drink driving. He refused to take a breathalyzer test.
What, from the police?
Yeah.
He was drink driving if he refused.
No,
that.
he thought the
Look at white man
police
privilege.
were taking the piss out of him.
What?
Because the police pretended they didn't pretend. They said they didn't recognize him.
No way.
So they were like, you have to do a breathalyzer test. And he was like, no, I'm not doing
It
it.
makes sense. He does look like a lot of white boys.
Justin
but
Timberlake.
come on,
like,
Justin Timberlake. You're a policeman. You should know Justin
he looks
Timberlake.
like-
JT
he
is
looks-
JT.
What
You should
area
know
was this?
Justin
Was this
Timberlake.
North Carolina?
Nah, this is in the
down
Hamptons.
south?
It's in the Hamptons.
Because they all look the same.
If it was like maybe a black policeman, I would understand. But
Right,
it's a white
but-
policeman.
Yeah, they don't know Justin Timberlake.
Nah, that's taking it. They should know.
G said his own people don't
They should know.
recognize him.
They should know. So that was in. He only had a glass of what or something. So he'll probably beat the case and whatever.
Right, so wait, so is he not going for an issue with his wife as well? Are they getting divorced or something?
Nah,
What's
they're
going
not
on?
just together.
Jessica Biel?
She was there, she was supporting him.
Oh, serious?
I did hear something
But-
about that
Yeah,
relationship.
yeah. I
But-
feel like
And
science.
how
I don't know about them
they
things.
were going through some things, but they managed to sort it out and they're figuring how
Okay.
to get back together for the sake of them kids.
Well, you know, celebrity couples, isn't it? There's a celebrity couple that got married recently. Davido. Did you see it? Did you guys see it?
No, to what? To his long-time partner.
We'll get back to that, but I think we've got some RIP. Let's go back to the good news. Let's go back. Start the bad news first.
We do have an RIP to Florida rapper Fulio.
Fulio.
You guys know about Fulio?
I
You
know
guys
about
heard
Fulio.
I'm pretty sure if you type in
I know
Google
about-
Fulio, you know Fulio. But
I know about Fulio, and I know about his whole. He's from Florida, Jacksonville. Jacksonville is probably one of the most gangster area of all America.
Right.
Them guys kill
Right,
each other for
right.
fun over there.
Yep, they made.
So he was, you know, these gang wars. But he was one of the rappers. So weirdly, yeah, he got killed on his birthday.
Yep.
But he had released a tune I think last year or the year before that, taking the mick
Yeah.
of someone else that got killed on their birthday.
Yeah, and allegedly
And
he was.
He shot the
was
video
involved.
on the grave and everything.
Yep.
So
Hey, they say karma comes to find you round, eh? Or
yeah.
there's
And
other
one of his
translations.
one of his just released a tune on the same day, dissing him after he died.
Yeah.
Them Florida guys
You
are
know,
wild.
Young and Ace. You see
Young
him?
and Ace.
Yeah. You know what?
You know about Young and Ace?
Yeah. You know, shouts
Who's
out.
Young Ace? I don't know who Young
He's a
Ace
Florida
is.
rapper. That's his actual op.
Yeah, I'll
Oh, so
send.
he's. You think? Are people suspecting that's him? Who
No.
slipping?
It's not him, but they just the way they do their music over there. If they kill the other op, they rap about it. They make fun about it. They do all sorts of things about it.
yeah.
The guy that got killed, Fulio,
He was one of their ops.
he was one. He did the same thing when
To one of their people. Yep.
So Young and Ace's brother got killed
Okay.
on his birthday. Young and Ace's brother, the op, he got killed on his birthday, and Fulio made a joke, try and take the piss out of him. So now it's his turn.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What was
You know
what was his biggest song?
Who?
Biggest hit?
Fulio?
Yeah.
It's
What's the
you
name
need
of
to,
it?
you need to watch it. It's funny.
Let's
It's got a song.
We'll have a little
on
check on that. 1 second.
When I See You. Who sings that?
Yeah, no,
Fantasia.
that's Young. So this is what I was trying to say. Young and Ace, shouts out to In the Conversation podcast because they put that on. But Young and Ace, he released a video with his friends.
That's
and
funny.
It's
That
like
video's funny.
it's what G's singing right now. Yeah, if you see the video, it's just got so much
Basically,
exuberance.
they done it's like what was that white girl song?
1,000
miles.
Yeah.
That video of the song is crazy.
They're
Like,
on a-
Sampled that song?
Yeah.
some of that song, but they were dissing the ops.
Yeah.
All
You
of them
need
were
to see the
dead.
video. They're playing on a
All
golf.
of them are dead.
The people that were dissing were
Yep.
they were dead.
Yep.
They're wild.
From Fulio's camp.
Yeah, from Fulio's
Yeah,
camp.
basically.
That
yeah.
name matches everything.
And then Fulio done a song by done a remix of
When I See
Fantasia
You.
song When I See You.
Yep.
They're wild. Those guys are wild. It's a wild west over there.
Were they just only popular in Jacksonville?
Now they were
that's
known
the
in
kind of
America.
spread. Yeah, even
They
on
make-
UK.
Seriously?
Yeah, in the UK people know them. Yeah, but
What-
the trenches.
But even you know what, even more to that, there was a New York sneaker reseller, who was also shot dead. More recently, his name again, I think we was just discussing about him. Javier.
Or Solo.
Mm.
I think probably Dominican Republic.
Okay.
Maybe one of them Puerto Rican guys from New York. And he had a store in the most established areas in New York, Manhattan, Soho, where white folks live. Well, we're talking about billionaires and millionaires. They couldn't even understand how there was gunshots and shootings going on around that area.
Right.
I don't
But
know what
he-
that was about.
Yeah, but he started off selling, unlimited sneakers. You know them sneakers that everyone fights to get,
He
special
supplies
edition.
celebs with sneakers and stuff. He's like the plug. but I think he was known in social media he used to floss a lot, jewelry, this and that.
His
so
thing was
people,
called
people hate.
Sorry, guys. I was just saying.
Was it just celebrities that he used to sell?
Not everyone.
No, everyone.
Yeah, everyone, exactly. Yeah. And he had a store called Vault.
Yeah.
No, I think his thing was called Upscale Crack.
Upscale.
Yeah, isn't that his Instagram page?
Yeah, but I think
he's got a store as well with the crepes and clothing.
I think it was even called that too as well.
And he was driving a Range. They caught him in his new Range. Damn. And
he was wearing his signature green trainers.
Yeah, it's crazy how someone who's so successful nowadays can get easily shot, gunshot, like shot down.
Social media, man. Social media
in an established area. That just shows that social media has actually ruined places like you would think are top notch. Like, if you go to Harrods in central London, what's that area called?
Kensington.
If you go Kensington, it doesn't even matter nowadays.
Come on, man.
Anywhere it's done out here. It's
what happened to
social media?
What happened to P&B Rock?
You see, who's that?
Remember, he was with his girlfriend.
But he was in the hood. No.
He's a rapper from Philly, but he was in LA or somewhere like that, and he was just going to like a regular like waffle. Yeah, exactly. Like, but the girl he was with was just showing off on socials, and then
so shows the location.
People just found out. Blah. Two things happened. God bless.
Rest in peace to Javier. Like, he had a young daughter that he was working hard for to give her a better life. He had a baby girl, and he was dedicated. But this goes out to the young men or middle-aged men. I don't know what age you are, but don't floss because you will get caught out.
Trust. You should learn that from the OGs, man.
People are hungry.
That's a basic
note.
They'll
do anything to steal from you. That means even taking your life.
Basic note. But G, you were saying on a brighter note, Nigerian superstar Davido ties the knot with long-term partner Chioma in a lavish wedding attended by who's who in Nigeria. Can you guys guess who would have been at the wedding? I'm pretty sure we can tell some names.
The senator, the president, kids, all sorts of people.
Man, we don't care about them people, man.
Yeah, we don't care about them.
We talking about the celebs. I'm pretty sure I see Wizkid there.
Wizkid was there?
Yeah.
And Wizkid got beef.
Nah, they cool, man. He came to Wizkid's. Are you sure? He came to Wizkid's mom's funeral.
They got beef, man.
Nah, they cool.
So Wizkid was there?
Yeah. Wizkid was there, man. Wizkid was there.
He bought a Bentley or Rolls Royce or something like that, man.
For who?
The wife.
Oh, serious?
Who bought the wife a Bentley?
Davido.
Oh, I thought you said another man bought
Bentley.
What? That would be beef in the scenes.
Yeah, on the Bentley. Just have that.
What made you, why is this important to even highlight anyway?
It's a big thing in Africa.
Why do they have to show that they got married and things like that? Why can't they just keep that to themselves?
You should have seen, what?
This is the second time V got into this. Didn't V get onto us about Ashanti and Nelly last week as well?
Why are we in your personal business?
No, for us it might not be important, but there was about, outside the wedding, there was about 10,000 people outside the crowd just to see it. So you see how important for them is. Maybe for us it might be.
Don't forget, you know,
there were 10,000 people. There were 10,000 people outside.
For me, it's for you it matters, but for me,
it don't really matter like that. But I would say it's a happy thing, isn't it?
It's just that thing of like,
not negative. It's not someone getting shot.
Why is it a happy thing?
People have superheroes, innit? So that's one of their superheroes.
What's that?
How many baby mothers does he have?
I'm not too sure, but people have superheroes, and that's one of their superheroes.
New baby mothers while he's still with Chioma.
He's still a Nigerian superhero.
It's ridiculous. Why would I even champion that?
He is a Nigerian superhero.
Why would I champion all that ridiculousness?
He's a superhero.
She looks dumb. He looks dumb.
He's a superhero.
Let's move on to the next one. Nobody cared, Davido, with a little round head. No one cares, bro.
Be so disrespectful.
Guys, so annoying. Remember
anyway, guys.
Banana.
Anyways, guys. Let's go on to the numbers game. Come on, we got the numbers. So Stefflon Don's got a new single, which is called.
I haven't heard it, G. You got to tell us.
It's called Dilemma. G, what do you think? Featuring
Sidhu Moosewala.
Who's that?
Sidhu Moosewala is like the Tupac of Punjabi music.
What are you talking about?
No joke.
What are you talking about?
He got killed last year. Basically, he's dead.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the news.
He's dead.
And his dad spoke about it, right?
Yeah, he's
Hold
dead.
on, this guy's not alive.
I remember that.
No, he's dead. The guy's dead, but he's like.
Why did he get shot, G?
I don't know. They haven't proved it yet.
India's crazy, man.
But he was like a gangster rapper, gangster Punjabi rapper.
Okay.
Probably one of the biggest Punjabi rappers out there. No, seriously, the guy does. Actually, you should watch Punjabi rap. It's crazy.
Is the song good?
But yeah, it's
Song's
on
dope.
It's on 2 million views and under.
Nah,
Well, it was on 2 million views in under 24
hours.
hours.
The fastest. You know why? It's mostly because of his fans. His videos, whenever he used to release them, were getting 20 million, 30 million, 40 million, like that.
When did he pass away, sorry?
Last year.
2 years?
It was even
No,
on the
2021. 2022.
No.
He got shot up 7 times.
It was. Yeah, he's right. Yeah, 2022. You're right. It
Serious?
was on the
2022.
news. Yeah.
He's like the Tupac. He's like Tupac, Punjabi Tupac. No, seriously, because he talks about.
I'm gonna let you have
He talks
that
about
one.
guns. He talks about, and he talks about the other good side. It's like both sides.
Okay.
You said 2 million streams. That came from his fans.
Yeah, I'll say.
Views,
Most people
views,
say that. It's
views.
mostly. It can't be no Stefflon
No,
Don
no,
fan.
Streams
no,
of
no,
views.
But it's very smart of her
Very
to
smart.
include him.
Yeah, she's trying to get back in the good
You know,
books.
if you're gonna do a
Did she
tune,
ever
do
leave the game? Do you think she left the game?
who?
She kind of
She
quiet
just
now
released
for
an
a
album,
minute.
which we're gonna review today.
No, Zach said that she's trying to get back in the game.
She's trying to get back in the game. What's she been doing for the last few years?
Look, we're gonna
No,
review
a
the.
break, isn't
No,
it?
We're gonna review the
Exactly.
album,
Yeah,
man.
serious.
We're gonna
Some
review
new
the album
Yeah,
at the
ain't
end of the
serious.
show.
Yeah, ain't serious. But
I listened to the album. We're gonna
another
review
week
it.
of bogus top 50 list as Forbes names is 50 rappers of all
Yeah,
time.
that's ridiculous.
Have you seen this
I
Jay-Z?
saw that list. G sent
Yeah.
it.
Jay-Z,
But you know what? You know
Jay-Z
this
is
list-
number 1.
Yeah,
and
you know
Kendrick
this
is number
list-
2.
This list, I think, when they make them, they do it on purpose.
This guy is the Don Juan. He had something to do with that list.
So,
He's the one who convinced someone to put
what do you
Jay-Z
guys
on
think
number
about
one, 'cause he's a
Kendrick
Jay-Z
on number?
one
What do you
fan.
think
I'm
about?
not Jay-Z number 1. I'm Rick Ross number 1 fan.
What do you
I'm
guys?
Dr. Dre number 1 fan.
Sorry,
but I'm
guys.
not-
What do you guys think about Kendrick as number 2?
No.
What?
We're not gonna discuss this. This list is bogus. But we're gonna discuss
Why?
the fact. No, we're gonna discuss.
Why is it bogus?
Like Nas is number 9.
What's wrong with that?
Cardi B is number 7 or something like that.
What's wrong with that?
What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
So what's the list based off? Can you tell me?
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Go on.
The way they make these lists these days, you have to make them like this for people to talk about it. You can't make it like as it's supposed to be. You have
Right.
to make it a bit
Like a natural.
controversial. Like us, we could make On the Fence number 1, and then we put Chip number 1.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad, but we can do that. You can't say Chip is rubbish. We're not saying Chip is rubbish, but we could put Chip number 1, and then people will talk about it. But if we put, let's say,
Chip's not rubbish.
that's what I mean. It's not rubbish. But if we say, let's say, whoever's supposed to be number 1, if we had to do like a top 10 UK,
Yeah.
who's supposed to be number 1? Like,
Yeah. You can't really tell on it.
let's say, just for example,
Diggity.
no, not Diggity. For example,
He would be
we're
there.
talking about UK top of all time.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant currently.
Now, of all time.
Right.
Let's say, who can we throw in there?
Dizzy Rascal, innit?
Number 1,
You have to, innit?
rapper.
You have to. If you don't, it's disrespectful. But go
Nah,
on.
no, I'm not saying that it should be included, but I'm saying number 1. Who should be?
Who else are you gonna put? Go on.
For example, you could say, who's in the conversation? You could say
Skepta.
Skepta. You could say Wretch. You could
Wretch.
say all of them people.
Yeah.
So us, just to piss off people,
Yeah.
we'll be like, Miss Banks is number 1.
Or that rapper.
Right.
Yeah, see
Right.
that? So
Right. Right.
I'm trying to say.
Right.
So that we're not doing it because we know that doing it right. But if we do Miss Banks, a lot more people are going to engage in it than us saying if it's the right person.
So you're saying it's a good marketing tool for
It's a marketing
organizations
tool.
and
Yeah, yeah.
Where did it come
agencies to
from?
use.
Who made that list?
Forbes.
Yeah.
And
Everyone
obviously,
always makes.
Jay-Z and Forbes, I'm pretty sure they got a good
Jay-Z
relationship
did-
behind the scenes as
What
well.
was that concert he recently did for? What was it, Tom Hardy?
Yeah.
Tom Brady,
People are
man.
not happy.
Tom Brady?
Yeah.
It's
You see that?
ridiculous. No one was even.
I see
no
that,
one was
man.
even in the mood when he was performing.
They
It
were
was
saying he
embarrassing.
couldn't even
How's
come
his
to
show?
he couldn't even come to the what were they talking about
The hip hop.
Yeah, he couldn't even turn up to that, but he could turn
G
up to
sent a
this.
clip saying that he couldn't show his face because he stole so much from hip hop.
I didn't say that. It was, what's the name? That-
Jaguar, but G sent us Jaguar. Yeah, she said he couldn't show because he's stolen so much from hip hop.
I wasn't backing her. Jaguar to me.
No, he
chucks
wasn't
the
backing her,
rubbish.
but that was.
I was just saying
yeah,
it was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. But then there could be some truth to that.
You never know. You never
You
know.
never know.
Could be.
Because he wasn't there.
Next, we got Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, hits a double platinum.
Yeah, of
We
course.
locked
As it
in,
should.
of course.
As it should.
Sells as the world eagerly awaits the music video. You guys see the? You know, it's funny. The day we shot last week, the music video was being filmed. I think I sent someone a link. Yeah. You guys, the whole hood was vibing. That's what you want to see. Yeah,
That video is gonna break records.
It's like I can't remember what someone compared it to, but I think the last time a rapper kind of made a video in the hood like that, it must have been.
Tupac,
People make videos in the
Gucci.
hoods all the time.
No, not like that.
big like that.
Not like that.
Tupac, no.
Maybe I don't know if it's Pac.
Dipset.
People make videos in the hood all the time.
No, have you not seen it?
Put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments. What do I think about that story? Do you know what? I feel that we're not getting the impact like USA, G. I don't think in the UK we've got that momentum of not like us.
They know it.
No, we're not hearing it.
That's what I'm saying. That's
we're
what
not hearing it. We're not hearing it in the radio, G. We're not hearing when we go to branches. We're not hearing when we go to these lousy raves these days because they're lousy.
No, but are you going to these places? Are you listening to the radio?
You don't hear them playing this song.
Are you going to these places?
Do you know what? The UK, it can be biased. Like, sometimes we can be biased because we like Drake because he's done like UK samples and he's done some Caribbean. Like you talked about.
They like Drake. They like Drake more in the UK.
Blem is your favorite single, which is Caribbean infused, right? So you got the Caribbean people from the UK that like this guy.
Right.
So they don't really want to diss him and disrespect him by playing.
I think the UK is more for Drake.
UK has an allegiance to not play not like us. You lot are messing about, man. I want to go to the USA right about now. I ain't feeling the momentum.
Come on.
You lot don't want to accept the truth. What did we say last week? He makes you feel awkward, didn't it? Why is this dude here, man?
Hey, let's move it on swiftly. We're moving on to our news segments. So obviously, speaking about Kung Fu Kenny, Not Like Us is reportedly.
Kung Fu Kenny's the man of the moment.
For real, it's reported.
He can't do nothing wrong right now.
He's just been eligible for a Grammy.
The Grammy. So that song could be the first diss song ever to win a Grammy.
Serious?
If it does. It can be voted for a Grammy. It can be nominated.
Rap song.
So there's never been a diss song that's been nominated for the Grammy.
This rap song. Get it right, guys.
Even
Rap
Tupac,
song.
Hit Me Up, was never nominated.
Mostly diss songs are not. They just left on.
But Tupac was big. Hit Them Up.
Yeah, but they never nominated to the as a Grammy. They never nominated. So this is the first time.
They will never nominate. How are they going to do that in that time?
Yeah, because Tupac didn't even rate Hollywood like that. He said middle fingers to them.
But imagine that if that wins, then the winner, not like us.
There we go. We got Remy Ma. She broke silence on her son's.
Yeah, we talked about
that last week. What do you think about her coming out saying that everything's going to be cool?
She said she's got full support. No, she didn't say everything's going to be cool.
She's
praying.
What that mean? What that translate to, yo?
No,
when a mom says, yo, I'm praying that everything turns out well. Everything going to be cool.
Everything turns out to be okay.
Yeah, it's going to be
but
cool.
She has full support of her son.
What's the situation with that? How far has that developed? Is he actually being tried now?
He got charged. He got charged.
So they're going to press him?
Yeah, he got charged.
So it's not looking good?
It's not looking good, but...
Hey, prayers up.
For her sake, we're hoping.
Shouts out Remy Ma.
Do you know what happened there? Because remember I told you last week about DJ Flad. I think G's even seen DJ Flad when he interviewed Remy and Fat Joel when she just came out from prison after she did her time.
Who showed me that clip? Was that one of you?
I showed you that clip. And Vlad was like, you could have killed that girl. Remy did the time because the girl didn't die. Let me not say her name. The person who was shot at didn't die. But when someone dies, you get a longer term, right? And remember we said the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. We don't know these people. We know they make music, but behind the scenes, they could be gangsters. You don't know that.
Well... What else is in the news there?
Yeah, so Tiana Taylor was also talking about her last week.
We talked about that last week, right?
But her ex-husband now is finally...
They sorted it out.
They finalized the divorce
settlement. Was that Tiana Taylor?
Yeah.
I thought that was someone else.
No, Tiana Taylor and her ex-husband.
They sorted it out.
Iman Shumpert.
They get to keep their houses. They get to keep their properties. Like he has to pay $8,000 a month child maintenance,
and he has to
pay for the school.
Yep.
Of the children.
Yep.
So I think he got a good deal.
Because
they could have taken half.
Didn't he say that he couldn't even afford that?
No. He said.
Why are you dissing him?
But he spent $14,000 a month on eating out.
Yeah.
And he said that $14,000.
And he said he couldn't afford $8,000.
He wasn't saying about him not affording it. He was like, she earns
more. No, he did say that.
Yeah, she was like, she earns more. So he doesn't need to pay no child support.
But recently he did say that he can't afford child support.
Well.
And then everyone looked at his outputs. Is it outputs?
Yeah.
Or and to see, that he's paying.
He's lucky though. 8,000.
He's paying for himself and the homies.
8,000 a month.
I mean, if you're paying 14,000 a month for food, you're not just paying for yourself.
Yeah. 8,000 a month is nothing.
It's either the homies or the women you're paying for.
Gee, what did you just say? 8,000 a month ain't nothing.
Not for us.
About to say
we're going under.
Yeah, damn.
But for a celeb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they get hit with them numbers, it's crazy.
8,000 is a lot even for a celeb. Sorry.
100%.
Yeah. That's a month.
Yeah.
Are you bringing that in?
Let me do that times by 12 real quick, man.
Because that has to be a weekly.
The papers.
That's almost 100 grand in a year.
That's a lot.
96 in a year.
He makes when they did the.
He should just get back with her.
When they did the maths, he makes.
You should just beg her, please.
Oh my God! Do you know I had an Asian man? Believe an Asian man. He said it's cheaper to have a wife than to have a girlfriend.
There we go.
He said it's cheaper to have a wife.
The wise men know the sayings, and we don't say it for fun.
It's always cheaper to have a wife.
Hey guys, moving on.
You don't have to spend that much.
We got ASAP Rocky.
Hey
guys, moving on.
Moving on.
We got ASAP Rocky, who shares a release date for his forthcoming album. How are we feeling about that?
I'm not caring about no ASAP.
You literally sitting right next to an album.
Am I? No, I'm not hating on him, but he's been away for so long that I just it don't matter. I see ASAP as one of the fashion people, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not really gonna go out
But
my way to
do you think the music is good though? Because he's traditionally
got
been known
music.
to have good
Nah,
hits,
his
good
music is
projects.
dope.
Yeah.
If he was like consistent with his stuff, he would have been up there.
It's true.
But he just don't.
Now he's got two kids.
It don't seem like the rapper that really cares about music.
No, you're very right.
It doesn't look too passionate about the music. We don't know. We got maybe when he drops the album, it's gonna change our mind. Who knows?
I can add on to that. Fashion is a big deal for him, actually. Yeah. ASAP does love fashion. And he actually promoted this album during the Fashion Week at Paris.
Oh, really?
You see, yeah. And he had models come out with like little slogans, little cards saying war with the red, what's that thing, the warning sign or the cross aside. And he had the album name.
Don't be
saying,
dumb.
Don't be dumb.
Yeah, with models walking out with it. So, I think, like he is an artist, but he also does love fashion, which is also artistic.
Fashion's good.
Yeah, I think he's an artist 360
Fashion's
all the way
good.
around.
So good.
Mm-hmm. And Will Smith is going to perform his new song in 7 years, at the...
What was the last song?
Man, who knows?
7
You guys
years,
can tell
G.
me.
What was the last song?
BET Awards.
I thought his last song was I'm going to Miami. All them tunes.
No.
Nah,
Switch. Didn't that come out 2005 or something like that?
I don't know. When he said 7 years, like I don't know.
Apparently he shot something for the Aladdin movie.
Aladdin movie.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
his last song was Get Lit.
Get Lit.
Released in October 6, 2017. You guys
I never heard of it.
We might have to check that out.
He's gonna perform in the BET Awards.
Yep.
I don't know.
Shout out to Will Smith going to the BET Awards.
You know, think like
that's
you see,
a real brother
life
right
is
there.
interesting because ever since then, I feel like his turnaround's been a little different. People would have thought he would have been down and out slightly, innit?
What about giving that man a backhand?
Yeah, like you.
That's what I'm saying to G.
You disrespected a proper comedian. That guy knows people.
Veronica don't like him.
Ain't funny.
What?
Get out of here.
Chris
Rock is not funny.
Nah, we'll talk after this.
Chris
Don't worry.
Rock is not
Chris
funny.
Rock is a legend, man. Chris
He's
Rock is a legend.
annoying.
You know what?
He's
I went
a
to
legend.
see Chris
I
Rock.
prefer Chris Tucker over Chris Rock.
They both are legends.
Let me tell you, I went to see Chris Rock on the same way Veronica is. Yeah, the same way I was like, this guy ain't funny. My sister bought me a ticket. I laughed. I nearly pissed myself.
That guy's amazing.
Oh, too. I remember up to now.
How'd you get
That
My
that?
cousin
guy
Mike,
is
honestly.
amazing.
Because the guy's, you got to see him live.
That's what
You got to see him live.
Yeah, but what I could say, I don't think the black community really cared about him getting slapped. It was more the white folks. Oh, this is unacceptable. This is a Grammy.
Black people, they like violence,
can't be
innit?
having that. Because look, this shows the power that Will Smith has in the industry. He slapped a man live on TV. And he's a blockbuster movie star right now.
But
putting out music.
It took him a while.
Will Smith has
Nah, he ain't acting in no movies.
Will Smith has more. Will Smith has the Bad Boys. The Bad Boys.
Oh yeah,
Obviously,
I mean
Will
he
Smith is
lucky
bigger
he
than
got
Chris
that.
Rock.
Hancock, which I don't know why 2 didn't come out.
Yeah,
I
for
really
sure.
like Hancock. Men in Black, Independence Day, the first one, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I can name the list and on and on and on.
Yeah.
But Will Smith is a strong person in that industry. I don't think he's someone that you can just disrespect like that.
I think, I mean, you kind of have to just look into the history of both of them.
And
And
then he's
even
from Philly,
Chris,
he's from Philadelphia.
yeah, I mean, Chris Rock,
Yeah, exactly.
Chris Rock's network is
From
deep,
Philly.
Chris Rock is fun. Chris Rock's life.
Chris Rock knows
life story.
But
is
anyway,
crazy.
as I was saying, that's a separate
my
one.
cousin who's from New York said that Chris Rock, she has a neighbor,
Yeah.
African American old guy.
Yeah.
And they said that Chris Rock, like he was in the hood of Harlem, but
Yeah,
he
from the hood.
wasn't that dude.
No,
but he never claimed to be that dude.
He was the one to protect.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they saw the potential. But Will Smith is about that life.
I don't think he is.
Nah, he from
Nah, I
Philly.
don't
He
think.
about
I think
that
Chris
life.
Rock is more about that life.
Yeah, that's what I'm. New York
Rock-
Harlem.
I read about his
He's
story.
from Philly, but he
his
don't know
story,
where he's
his
from in
brother,
Philly.
his brother's the shooter, innit? He's got bodies and
His
everything.
brother or him. Listen, we're talking about the zebra from Madagascar. He ain't about that
Nah,
life.
you disrespecting.
He ain't
You
about that
disrespecting.
life.
But it's cool.
Yeah.
We got
The circus.
we got Lauren Hill and the Fugees. We got let
Chris Rock.
V finish off her disrespect because Chris Rock gonna come for
big
her
up
ass
Chris
next
Rock.
time.
Didn't the lion want to eat his ass? That's what-
I'm not answering you. We got Lauren Hill and the Fugees announced their dates for 2024, the reunion tour.
That's
But hold on.
like
Before we get into this, y'all know Praz is still in trouble, right?
Wow, yeah, I heard. Something
what?
happened. With prize. Was it fraud?
Yeah, remember he was selling information to China or some shit.
Oh
like that.
yeah. What happened to that?
I don't know what the situation is still, but I know, his ass he ain't on that tour.
He's on that. They're coming back together.
Is Praz with them?
Yeah,
No,
all
he's
three
not.
of them. It's a reunion.
Are you
tour.
sure?
Yeah, 100%.
I thought it was just reunion with Wyclef
No.
and
It's
Lauren Hill.
Wyclef. All three of them. All three of them. The first time in a long
I
time.
hope so.
Are you guys
that'd be
going?
crazy, G, because that ain't.
I think the
if
prize thing.
Prize is
That's
not
2
there.
years back. I think that got done.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, I think that got done.
I would definitely go. I love the score. I love the Fugees.
Yeah, that's a beautiful
And my
album.
favorite track from the score is Zealots.
Mm.
I love Zealots because it's sampled from a song that came out back in 1959 from a Caribbean boy group, like
Wow,
boy band.
1959.
Yeah, like 1959. Like I can
Golly.
go all the way back
Golly.
to music. I love music.
Let's go,
Fugees is
Fugees.
dope.
I hope we can get tickets, guys. Let's try to
So,
secure that.
definitely
If they
Let's
come
see.
to the
make it
UK.
happen,
Yeah,
That
100%.
means you don't love music like that.
I love
Because you're
the
shading
Fugees.
me listening to music in 1959.
Nah, I don't know about 1959.
Yeah,
but
because
the
you don't love
Fugees.
music like that. I
Nah, not like
love
that.
music.
Remember me? I'm more current. I'm more whatever.
Yeah, I love music. I can listen
remember-
to music at any era.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
I don't-
music.
I encourage
and
that.
I love every genre.
Nice.
That's
good.
Say every
That's
genre.
a good
Nice,
thing, that's a good
nice.
Yeah, I
You
love
guys
music.
heard about this TV series Supercell by the
Yes,
UK
of
director,
course. One of our own.
Yo,
man like Rapman Shiro.
let me give you a little hint.
Shiro.
Have you watched it?
No, I haven't seen it yet. Still, I need to peep it. Still, I know y'all got some laughs and giggles. Go and tell me.
She's in it, apparently.
No, why you going ruin the surprise like that, man? You should let me
Innit,
introduce
like,
the
gee.
She'll tell you, she'll tell you.
surprise. So anyway, on the fence audience, Veronica is featuring on that show.
What? What do you mean?
She's got a part.
Name the show, G.
Supercell. She's in a part. She's
I'm
got
in Supercell.
What? This first episode, season 1.
No, season 2.
No, it's
Episode
one
2,
season.
episode
Episode 2.
I'm there.
You got to see.
Oh, serious?
Taser.
Oh, raw.
Taser?
So, yeah, that's the episode.
I haven't
That's
seen
what
it
it's
yet.
called. The episode's
Oh, it's called Taser.
But either way, what's the name of the show again?
Supercell. You don't even know, and
No,
you're
I
in it.
don't- Why are you gonna say that? I know the. What's the name? Super.
Supercell. You're in it, and you don't even know what it's
I
called.
know the
That's
name. I
terrible,
want you
B.
to introduce the show.
Supercell. I haven't watched it, which I'm gonna watch this week.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name? Big up. What's the name?
Rapman Shiro.
Rapman is very talented, very super talented director.
Yes.
What does he do,
Young
G? Did
kid.
he write the story as
Yeah,
well?
he's wrote everything. He done
Wow.
Shiro story. Done what's the other?
Was
done
it the Blue Story?
Blue Story?
Yeah,
He's
that's
done
it.
a lot of things, and now he's got his
Really?
own Netflix show, which is amazing.
100%.
Super talented brother.
100%.
Yeah.
Moving on. Go on, V. What was you gonna say, real quick?
It's a good show to look forward to.
Yeah,
Look,
for
she
sure.
just asked me who's the director. She was in the movie.
I didn't say who's in
You asked me who's in it.
I said, what
No,
did
she
he
said-
do?
she said, what did he do?
Introduce what he
Yeah,
done.
she did say that. She did say that. And
Get outta
we
here,
almost got her
man.
though. We almost
So you
got
saw
her.
him? Did you meet him on set?
Well, Rapman.
Yeah.
Of course I
How's
met
he
the
like?
Rap
How's he
Man.
like as a man? How's he like? How's he like as a director?
I like
What
how
did
she
he tell
said
you?
that.
Did he improve your acting skills? How is it? How was it? Anyway, we don't care. Let's
Yeah.
go.
What, me as a gangster?
No.
Nah,
Amazing.
we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. Don't worry, G. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. Moving on to our next segment. Did you hear?
Did you hear? What
So,
did you
guys,
hear
the
this
first one we got. This is crazy. 4 men were arrested on suspicion of breaking into somebody's house. You know that brother's
Rishi
house?
Sunak.
Who's that?
What do you mean who's that? The Prime
Who's that,
Minister.
brother?
You know what?
We
I
don't
saw
know
him
that name.
2 days. Was it yesterday?
don't
2 days
know
ago.
that
I
name.
saw him going past London Bridge. At London Bridge, I see cars going. Pew,
Yeah,
pew.
yeah. So walk on. Why did they break into his yard? And what did they do?
They're trying to. I find it.
He's sweating, so it must be something mad.
So hot.
They did a number 2 in his outside his yard.
Stop it, G.
That's what they did.
Outside? No, they said in his yard.
In his yard.
They said in the garden.
Yeah, in the garden.
Why?
He was in his pool or in lake.
How did they even get access in his home? How did they know
broke
where he
into
lives?
it. They broke. Everyone knows where Richard. Well, not everyone, but
Is it Downing Street?
Nah,
No.
this
It's
is
2 million.
This is a mansion.
So who lives in Downing Street? I thought they live in Downing Street.
Yeah,
That's
as
just the
well.
holdings.
That's his official residence. But
They
he's got his
don't
own
live
place.
there,
I thought
man.
that was the White House of the UK.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it is.
But that's like, there's many White Houses in the UK, but that's one of those, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
That's a little front. That's where the
So-
secret man be living. You know, them
So-
old scaly man. We're not going to
So-
speak too much. Sorry about that.
They broke into his house and they done a dump.
Gee, that's
In the pond.
disrespectful, man.
Yeah.
It was in the pond.
The pond.
Ah.
We have to move on swiftly off that.
Yo, that is scary.
No, we have to move on to that
No,
swiftly.
G, we've got to find out how these people even managed to
I
get
don't
in.
want to know. Let's swiftly move on.
You know how people can break into anywhere, man.
That's a prime minister.
Look, one of my people's recently, his mum's car got stolen. What are you talking about?
Do you think that
Car
they
got
would have been
stolen.
able to
That's
do
what
that
I'm
if,
saying,
if
in
he
this
was
day
a
and
white
age.
prime minister?
That I hear you on that, and this is why.
Are you guys voting? Are you going to vote?
Yeah, of course, man. We're
I
gonna
don't
July
think they would have been
the 4th.
able to do
Nah,
that if
you
he was
know,
a white prime
you
minister.
got a point on that still.
Are you for
Because
voting?
look up, if it was Boris Johnson moving wild like how he's been moving, you think they could do that? It's very, you got a
Who are you
point.
voting for?
You got a point. Why are you trying to change the topic?
No, who are you voting for? I'm
I'm
not
not voting for
changing.
none of them people.
It's
But
next week.
We're gonna vote for them.
Next
But
week,
Green
when-
Party.
Thursday.
4th
Next
of
week,
July.
Thursday, yeah, next week.
Who you
Thursday.
voting for?
that's my
You
bro's
can't
birthday.
even vote.
Shout
You're
out.
not even in the city.
I'm in London.
You can
I'm
vote
in-
online.
Well, I'm sure
Oh,
I can
you
go.
can vote
You can go
online now?
online.
So,
You
yeah.
go online.
Oh, I thought you have to go there in person.
I think if you speak to them, they'll be able
July
to
the
sort it out for you.
4th.
July the 4th, next week Thursday.
Shouts.
Vote-
So, is
vote
that
or
why you're
die.
saying that? Because we got the next topic is the Lambeth Council.
Yes, the head of London's council, he got caught
Man,
under the influence of drugs and drink. Drugs and drink.
drink and drug
Yeah.
driving.
It's a black geezer. Shame, the brother. he's
Don't
a brother.
say it like that,
You
like
have to
it's
be
I know, not
acceptable.
because he's black, he did
And
that.
you know
I'm
what?
saying.
He's Nigerian too. His name is Bayo Dosunmu, bro.
Days.
He was arrested on the. You know how much money
Isn't
this man's
200K
making a
a year?
year? You know how
What
much
did
money?
he
he's-
do? What did he do?
He got stopped driving. He was, and then they found out he was under the influence of drink and drugs.
God damn.
They didn't say what drugs though. It could have been.
Hey, I ain't gonna be
You know
disrespectful.
all them MPs, they all sniffing.
Yeah, let me
and
say
whatever.
something real quick about our peeps, and I ain't gonna be disrespectful, but the type of Nigerian this man is, you can tell.
You can tell.
He one of them. Let's not get into it, innit? Because I know y'all gonna hit us up.
The numbers.
check out his face in there. You guys
Lambeth must be
tell me in the
gangster
comments
then.
if you know what I'm
That's
talking
what big
about.
money Lambeth must be gangster.
Guys, that actually would have been fine in Nigeria, innit?
Yo, you can pay my love. What you talking
go
about?
Ahead, go ahead.
Innit,
We will follow
like,
you.
we
And
we
make sure
see-
you get home
Yeah.
fine and proper. Yeah?
We ain't
Here's
saying
a little
that.
something
We
for
ain't
getting you home,
saying
lads.
that.
Do you know what? That's a waste man thing, you know?
We ain't saying
Waste
that.
man in England, you know, when there's not many of us in these positions. And I said this in season 1, that a lot of government people are alcoholics.
Most of them are.
Nah, and drug
They are
addicts.
they
And
drink.
drug addicts. And drug addicts.
They do everything. They're the dirtiest.
Their life is hectic. They need it.
They
They
need
need it. They
They do
need
a lot
that
of
off
heinous
skills.
things, yeah.
It's
Or
wow.
they got too much free time sometimes.
Yeah.
Even like, look, Joe Biden, like he's supposed to
did
be
you
in
see that?
debates with Donald Trump,
Did you watch it?
and he's
Yeah, we saw that.
he's
He was
like,
dozing off. He was
why are people even
rubbish.
surprised? How old is this guy? Come on,
Like
man.
98. He's like 202. No, seriously.
He's supposed to be having naps at these times anyway. This is supposed to be happening, so why are we surprised?
Oh, that was his nap time, innit?
That's what I'm saying. Man nods off why he's having a televised presidential
Yeah,
debate.
Besides that, he called Trump a felon.
Serious?
Trump is a
Is
felon.
it on TV? You can't be saying that,
Listen,
man.
them two
But
are
why not?
homies.
Trump is a
I'm
felon.
saying it
You know,
right
man.
now.
That's a fact.
Them
That's
two are best friends.
Yeah, 100%.
They're just playing an act.
100%.
Like
100%.
they're against each other.
Yeah, all politicians, they all know each
they're
other.
all
They're all
friends.
same gang.
They play in the same club. I'm pretty sure they got the same gentleman club.
Yeah,
We'll be
yeah,
like,
they all know. Yeah, they
I'ma
probably
see
meet
you
up later
Thursday.
on, have a drink and
Yeah.
have a
I'm gonna
puff.
see you on Thursday.
Yeah.
For that Stella.
Yeah.
It's just telling us that these days it just run out. They run.
Yeah,
down.
everyone's
Like,
everyone's
it's done
got-
out here.
everyone's yeah.
Look at the leaders that you got to vote for.
sure.
Even here.
For sure,
Look
it's
at the
peak.
options. Like people are confused. I can't vote for any
You guys
of
seen the
you
guys
lot.
in charge of the Labour Party?
I can't even vote for Labour.
This
Look
guy's
what they did
90.
to
Who you gonna
Diane
vote for?
Abbott. Look
Who you
what they
voting
did to
for?
her. Like, I don't
Who you voting
know,
for?
G. I don't even know at this point.
Stop coming back to that, G, man. Don't
I'm
worry
trying to say-
about no
I'm trying to
voting,
see
man.
what he's
I might
Anyway,
go
guys.
indie in government. I might go independent.
Guys, we got Michael Jackson. Apparently he was 500 million in
debt when he died.
Is that believable?
Is that a lot?
That's
In
500
their world?
million.
Yeah, but he was worth more.
Nah, 500 million. That's a lot.
Do you guys
That's half a
even
billion.
believe this? Because you know when they pull out these kind of stuff, it's
No,
like,
they pull it out, but apparently he was spending. But good thing about it, most of it was in charity and stuff. He was said it. He was said it. He was.
hey, MJ's a legend, man. They ain't never
But
taking this
now
man for me.
his
MJ
estate.
would never be in debt.
Now he's dead. His estate is 2 billion, 2 billion
Let's
up.
cut the chat, G.
The man's
They're still
album is
making off
worth
money
like that's
off
what.
Michael
No,
Jackson.
that's when he died. Now he's up. He's 2 billion up right now. He's got more money when he's dead than when he was alive.
No, I hear you still.
Crazy.
No, even when he was alive, he was still a wealthy
He was still
man.
spending.
He was. That's why he was spending it. But he was
I
spending
think Michael
too
Jackson
much.
I think Michael Jackson is actually one of the artists, that musicians that have ever been the wealthiest.
Okay.
Like there's
Yeah,
never
he
been
was up
any other
there.
wealthy artist
Okay,
like
like that.
I mean, didn't he have Neverland? Like I never saw any musician
No,
with
facts.
a home like that with
Yeah.
what was it, a theme
theme
park?
park.
Yeah. It was serious.
No, Michael.
Michael was serious.
Michael, I think is the wealthiest musician we've ever seen.
It could have
I feel
been.
you still. What about this? This Christian church that's come up?
That's a
Yeah.
funny
Tell me
story.
about that. What
This
happened
this
there? I
pastor's
don't know
been
what happened. Actually.
he's been selling plots of land in
To his people.
in
heaven.
yes.
I heard
In
about
where?
it.
In hell.
And this is why I even had
Right,
to
in
struggle saying
heaven.
it. He's
They're
not.
going to hell. That's where
Basically,
they're
a
going.
pastor is selling plots
Let me take
of
that
land.
back. You're not going to hell. God bless you. son.
He's selling plots of
Thank
land in heaven. People are paying him money to buy land in heaven.
You see, these people who say they're Christian worshippers.
I don't know what country is that in. What
Yo,
country?
I don't even know, but that sounds somewhere in West Africa. I wouldn't be
That's a cult.
surprised.
I mean,
Or America, that could be one of those.
let's just leave that as a joke.
No, basically, what I'll say about that is that people need to put their faith in God and not in man.
Yeah. That's
You
crazy.
you've put your faith in a preacher.
Oh, that
And you know
church
a
is,
lot of people
that
did
church is
pay.
in Mexico.
It's in Mexico.
These people have put their faith in a preacher. And Mexico.
But Mexico's they're like that. They
Yeah.
pray. They're
What?
very
No,
serious.
They're like they're the Italians of
Yeah.
South
They're
America in comparison
They're not believers of God. You don't put your faith
Nice.
in
They
man.
believe they do. They watch
They've put
that
their
thing.
faith in that man.
just like that.
Apparently, it preserves their space in heaven as well.
Yeah.
That is stupid. You don't put your faith in man. That's the most dangerous thing you could ever do.
That's what's happening.
And aren't they neighbors to what's it, Bolivia,
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
where they had a
It's on
coup,
on that side.
attempted coup.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, next to Argentina, somewhere in South.
Those
Yeah,
countries-
everything
South
kind of
African
connects
countries-
like
Did
that.
you see that?
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that
Those
still.
South
They
African
arrested
countries are
that.
gangster, man.
They arrested the chief.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got AI companies tied to creation of one of the biggest hits this year.
BBL Drizzy.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting sued now.
Apparently so, which is
How's
kind of
that AI?
well.
No, the song was AI.
How?
It was all AI. It was not an original song.
yeah.
But why is it AI? Is someone who sang it? No.
No. He just the guy who made it is a comedian. He made a tune called BBL Drizzy. He
Did
wrote
he
it.
sing it?
Nah, he just wrote the
No.
lyrics, but he used AI to make the song.
AI sang that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he didn't sing that.
No.
No.
AI
thought it was-
can do that.
Oh, come on. You should know now.
Yo, for real, wow. You know, you listen to that properly,
Yo,
you'll tell.
I told you I'm not online. I'm in the real world. AI can do that.
You
AI
need to
can do
listen to it
anything.
properly.
That
Maybe-
sounded like some guy who went in the studio and said, "Let me make a little joke thing and sing BBL."
He
Drizzy."
wrote it. He wrote
That's
the tune.
AI.
So wait, what's Metro's influence with BBL Drizzy?
No, Metro.
Listen, Drake.
Basically, the actual song was written by a comedian. It was released by a comedian. It was like a slow version.
Right.
BBL Drizzy. Metro took it and put drums on it
Oh, okay.
and make it into like a beat.
Yeah.
Right. So they're all getting sued by the record industry. Like, yo, you can't be using
Why?
AI to make music.
Why not?
And release it.
Why not?
Because if AI was running, that means the music
But
industry is in
Metro's not
trouble.
signed to anyone, is he?
No. But he used a song. He used
He used a song
AI.
to diss Drake. That's why they're suing him.
No, they're suing the fact
the
that he
AI
used AI.
companies. Not even Metro. They're suing the AI companies that use.
It's deep. Because a lot AI is new, so we got.
You can't even register. It's not who is the artist, isn't it? Like who is the
There's no
person?
artist, yeah.
Exactly. So
Do
you
you know
don't.
what?
It's just companies.
I'm gonna be the female version of David Bowie. Why there ain't no AI artists out here?
Nah, trust.
They're gonna be. That's why they're trying to stop.
That's
now.
why, and
that's why they're trying to stop it.
Even speaking on Metro's trying to stop releasing his music on streaming platforms.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
Well,
G knows more about the streaming platform than I do. I'm old school.
Or streaming services, I should say.
Yeah,
but I
he's
mean,
saying-
even still, it's like
he's trying to say that he's not making enough money on streaming. He's just giving away music and they
Yeah,
don't
it's
get
true.
compensated.
Yeah.
Which brings us to our industry talk. We're going to talk about streaming. What do you know about streaming?
well, for me, streaming seems to be like, if we think of it like this,
What's
at
your...
least my simplistic basic form.
Yeah.
You buy a CD, you play the CD.
Yeah.
That's one stream.
And then he went to...
And now
Downloading.
the CDs are now multiple CDs because they're now in the form of an app. So now the app is many CDs, but it's not an actual CD because it's not the same crispness. It don't give you the same audio texture. But again, the apps just divert the streams into multiple people. So like if there was 50 of us in this room and we played a new artist's track, that's 50 plays
Yeah.
in just 1 hour, or like 10, whatever it is, less than that. Do you know what I mean? And the more you keep playing that, you get more and more streams. What's your
But
guys' understanding of streams?
He kind of replaced what came before. It was CD before, vinyl, and then he went to CD,
Right. And tape.
Cassette tape.
tape, all of
Cassette
that.
tape.
And then the most recently went to iTunes, which you had to download. If your album release,
Right.
you had to download the whole
iTunes
album.
was the first one, yep.
Yeah. So now, yeah, LimeWire.
LimeWire.
Come
No,
on.
but we're talking about the legal.
Shouts out to our illegal,
LimeWire was
illegal
dodgy.
illicits. The
So he
illicit
went to
people out
streaming,
there.
which is now it's
Get
on
a
the
virus with
Spotify's and your could be anything. YouTube is a stream.
Yep.
All of that.
Amazon
so,
Music, yep.
so
Yep.
that's how they count the sales these days
Right.
for you to make some sort of money. But artists are complaining every day that they're not making money from streaming and everything.
I
The
think-
streaming companies making
Guys,
more money than
even
them.
if you Google, I will have to probably even just look at that briefly. But yeah, I'm pretty sure like a number of streams equals to like pence.
Yes,
You have
I
to
had
do.
it
You have
there
to bang
somewhere.
like almost. It seems like
A
if you don't-
million.
Yo,
Plus
even
100
that,
million,
even
yeah.
a million, it will get you even just a small amount of cash.
But
So you're better off selling your own, physical format. That's why a lot of artists they use Are you guys
trying to
familiar
do-
with Bandcamp?
Yeah, Bandcamp.
Bandcamp's a good shout if you're,
What's his name?
general artist. They put
What's
their stuff on
what's
there.
Skepta's brother?
JME.
JME.
Shout out JME.
He's selling USBs. He
Mm.
could be selling USBs now. He's putting his album on the USB.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And people sell
And
it.
people just plugging
Yeah,
it like
it's
that.
making sense. A lot of people even selling their CDs and stuff
Yeah.
like that outside. Like they're gone back to the old school way because G put something on mentioning about 1 million. What was it? 1 million views or streams?
Yeah, 1 million
Equates
streams.
to $4,000 to $7,000.
Yeah.
However, they still have to divide that for
Yeah.
other expenses. So you're right.
Record
they're
company.
they're
Like,
not making no.
you just seeing
profit.
small change.
They're not making
You're
any
like, why am I
profit.
signing all these deals? You know what I mean? Why am I signed to YouTube? Why am I signed to Apple Music? Why am I signed to That's why I think. Remember, there was a big hype about Tidal when Tidal kind of first started because they seem to be paying the most for like artists getting
They're all the
streams.
same. All of them are the same.
But yeah, it doesn't. I don't think there's any difference in that sense. But
But
what
you have
advice
to go
would you
that
give?
way though.
Yeah, but do you think there's a bypass? Is there a way around?
I mean, for people who want to make it easier for them, I find that some people who stream a lot tend to do it because they get ad-free listenings. So there's no ads included.
Yeah.
So that could be other reasons
I
why
think
they
for the
stream.
listeners-
And but then if they want their favorite musicians to have longevity, they have to also put in the initiative and effort to support the artist and just buy their records, that physically encourage that as well. Because I don't know, for me, I have an ear for music, and I find like I'm noticing that this music is it's modified. It sounds too robotic, like it's lacking soul. Even when you hear their voices, even when you hear them singing, a lot of them have a lot of autotune.
Yeah.
Like you're not hearing their beauty of
authentic
their
voice,
voice,
innit?
their
Yeah.
authentic voice. And I think maybe that's why people ain't feeling the music either. It's just so robotic.
Yo, you know what? You just saying that just reminded me about T-Pain's Tiny Desk. Shout out T-Pain, because when he came on and he just sounded
How did he sound?
like just live, it's like,
You were
yo,
singing live without the
That
auto-tune?
he's yo,
It's amazing.
you was like, why was this guy using this all this time?
Auto-tune.
But like, it came with what it came with, and it started a whole new phase or wave of things, and I think
it's killed the music, me personally.
I hear you.
Because every artist doing it. Thames is using it. Normani's using it. Lucky Day's using it. Even Beyonce, all of them are using it because I'm listening. G was laughing at me. 1959 music. I listened to 1959, 1965. Otis Redding, Aretha Franklin, Marvin Gaye. And then I listen to these artists today. It's too robotic. There's no soul in it.
But remember, autotune was used from before in the 80s.
True.
Computer love.
Yeah. But it's
I talk beyond the 80s.
But but
even 70s.
Even to what G's saying, there's a point because like even you see LA they got man, there's a dope guy.
The Zap Band.
There's a dope guy who does something with their voice, but it's not like
George Clinton
per
used
se.
autotune.
It's
yeah,
more like
but it was a little ad lib.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say that. I think it just gives you a bit of twang with how your voice just sounds.
And that's predominantly early 80s, mid 80s. Like I know my music, but that was an ad lib. They won't sing throughout the whole song.
No, exactly. You're very right. Very right. You just add a part to it because you realize that additional.
It's more like funk and b-boy, things
G-funk
like that. Not soul or R&B or jazz, nothing like that. Yeah.
So moving on to our subject about MIA. Where are they now? This week's artist to find is no one other than the actual amazing Koffee. Shouts out Kofi. It's been a minute since we've seen her, I'm not gonna lie. Where is she?
Where is she?
I checked her Instagram. She hasn't posted for like 2 years or something like that.
Serious?
Yeah. She released a tune. Remember when she came out? She came out strong, right?
She's hot.
She came out before the pandemic, G.
Yeah, she came out. What was the big song? What was the big song again?
And that was a tune.
Yeah, she had a few tunes after that.
You even saying that about the pandemic because it's funny. That tune was actually quite a staple in the pandemic time. Like people were playing that in their houses, and when people came out, that was the thing to just.
When summer came and we could leave the house, we were playing that joint, right, G?
Yeah.
She had a few songs, Rapture. She had a few. She came with like a wave.
Come on, do you know what happened?
I don't know.
She won't give up that ass.
Wait, what?
I think the industry is corrupt.
Probably whether she was signed to. I think she was signed to Sony.
Delve in a little bit, D. What are you trying to say?
I'm just
a little piece.
If you don't do something, they won't promote you anymore.
She's only 24, you know.
She's young.
She's very young. She came out 18, 19.
Yeah.
Didn't she came out 19 years old? Yeah, she was a teen.
Shouts out Spanish Town, Jamaica. Big up.
Big up Kofi. But
I mean, she's never said she's
the other side.
Yeah, but I think she is.
Yeah, she is. I think she's.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with that at all to do with
debut
music.
album Gifted. We need to check that out. If you guys
that was the last thing she dropped. She dropped the Gifted album. I think it never really did that great. And after that, she was never.
From the album, including that song.
Yeah, but
that
song came like 2 years before the album dropped.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
The album was actually very good. But it's just not.
I think it's just one of those. Sometimes with certain albums, everything takes its time, and if it don't hit you at the time in release, it's gonna come out later. But I guess in her sense, it hasn't helped. I don't know her music style. Maybe she's still trying to figure out things, and it's just similar to
a record company. I think it's a record
company. Yeah,
I feel you, and it's kind of similar to what we was talking about Dej Loaf last week as well, isn't it? Like similar vibe. Like
they're both very talented. Both maybe
because we're seeing everything about this industry. You got to sacrifice certain things, right? Mm-hmm. And if you see that they're not here anymore, the answer is there, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Because everyone loved Kofi. I don't understand why you're not here. Like. Even white folks were listening to this tune.
She had great
music. It was big. Am I lying, G?
Yeah,
it was huge.
She had great music.
It was huge for 2 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
You said it.
She was everywhere. She was performing everywhere.
You think she can come back?
Yeah, of course. She got the talent, but it just depends how now. If she's not backed up by a record company, if she can come back independent, she's gonna make the same noise. Maybe not. If you come out independent, you got to put in a lot of work.
The Jamaican girl, the pretty one.
Shenseea.
Look who they're pushing.
Who?
Shenseea
came, she dropped. She never really made it that.
She ain't banging because if I don't even know who's that.
Look who they're pushing.
You don't know Shenseea?
No, I heard
Come on, you should know Shenseea.
I'll Google it later.
The pretty girl.
Shouts out Shenseea. I'm going to check
What's
you out,
What's her big song? Blessings.
Rebel.
You
trying to mix that song?
You not tell me what to do.
Nah, she's good. She ain't rubbish.
We'll check her. So in saying that, what's the album of the week for both of y'all? So who we gonna start with? Let's start with you, G.
We got one album of the week, and then we're gonna do track of the week for it.
So what do you mean?
Only one album of the week.
There's only one album.
You mean there's one shared album of the week?
It's not my album of the week, but it's the main album to come out this week. Yeah. No, I'm not dissing it. I'm just saying the main album that came out this week is Stefflon Don.
Yeah.
Album called Island 54.
Oh, I got you. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
That's the album that came out this week.
Nice.
I listened to it this morning. It's actually all right. Is
it for the summertime? Do I need to
easy
be away?
listening. She's got different sounds. She got my piano. She got dancehall. She got Afrobeats. She got Arab beats.
So I need to be outside the country.
She got some deep rap tune. There's one tune called Brothers POV, Point of View, talking about a brother who's struggling, dope. And the last song she's talking about just black people in general, crazy. You know what I mean? And then she got some dancehall tunes. She tried to give everyone different sides to herself.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Also, you listen to the album.
I listen to the album.
So do you need to be outside?
I respect it. She died.
Okay, G.
She made an effort.
Right. But
It wasn't rubbish.
But
Was she rapping more than singing?
But
That
guys,
was everything. It was
hold
like,
on.
but she blended it very well.
Okay, good.
But what I'm trying to say, I'm fundamentally trying to ask: do I need to be outside the UK to listen to the album?
Why do you have to be outside the UK?
Because it's not warm enough out here, and we ain't got no palm trees and that.
No. But so I mean, she's got UK type of tunes as well.
Oh, so you can be here.
She got like a rap tune, like a rap tune.
Okay, but that don't mean you need to stay here.
She got tunes.
You said she got a rap song, so I need to stay here because she got a rap song.
She's actually got a little mini beef going on with what's her name. Just this morning I was reading. What's that girl? ZZ Mills.
She's beefing
serious?
ZZ Mills now.
Yeah. Basically,
How many people she beefing?
Basically, Stefflon Don call out everyone. He goes, all them people that been talking rubbish about her.
Okay.
Especially you, ZZ Mills. Go listen to the album and come back to me and chat to me again.
That's a fair observation.
Yeah, basically she was very. But ZZ came back. She goes, I listen to your album's rubbish, mate.
There
what are
we
you
go.
talking about?
That's enough.
Yeah, so they were going back and forth.
That's enough. I'm happy
She
with
came
both.
back, she said the album's rubbish.
Yeah,
man.
the album's
I'm
rubbish.
happy
You
with
better
both.
you better buy your own copies and all them things.
Oh my God.
I'm happy with both observations.
I'll be like, I'll listen to the album. Album's good. It's a good effort.
So,
I'll give you a good little 6.57 out of 10.
Gee, why does everyone attack ZZ Mills?
Why do everyone attack Stefflon? They're all very, opposing. You know what I'm saying?
And with that, your track of the week.
My track of the week, because I would say Veronica to come first, but because this is going on from the album.
Yeah, and you talking about the same show.
Yeah, my track of the week is Stefflon Don, featuring Sidhu
Okay.
Waswala, the record-breaking tune.
Yep,
Number one trending tune right now.
Okay.
6 million views in 3 days.
What's the name of the track, G?
It's called Dilemma.
Man's telling us all this, bro.
But
The audience don't need to know about that. They want to know the name.
Yeah, the only thing about this tune, she's talking about guns, a lot of guns. Like, if you play with me, I'll shoot you down.
Oh my God.
And the person that features got gunned down only a couple of years ago. That's the only thing about it. But the tune is a bop.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to listen to a tune if that's the ending of it?
No, it's not the end of it. It's like what she raps about. She raps about a lot about guns in
What's
it.
her name?
It's a gully tune. It's called Dilemma.
Dilemma. What's her name?
Stefflon Don.
Stefflon Don.
Oh, so it's Stefflon Don.
Yeah, Stefflon Don.
She wasn't even listening to
Punjabi
you.
rapper.
She was not listening to you. V, what's
Oh,
your
the Punjabi rapper.
V,
Yeah, that's
what's
my
your
song of the week.
What's your song, V?
Yeah.
She getting lost. Don't worry about it. Don't bring her back
G,
to it.
My bad.
Which is,
My bad.
I just go with the trending songs. She'll give you the good songs.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to
What
hear.
you need to listen. I go with whatever's popping. Last week I done Central C. That done 10 million in 3 days. You know what I mean? So give him a good tune. What else should they take?
Sizzling hot on the popcorn, she goes with what's popping.
Yeah, I go with what's
me,
popping. I don't waste no time.
Yeah, I go with the frequency, the energy.
Whatever's good.
So
Good. Educate them.
my song of the week is Joe Henderson,
Okay.
Canyon Lady, and it's a
The
jazz.
dude?
It's a jazz song, and there's no vocals, but you're gonna hear keyboards and the saxophone and trumpets. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous song. So when you're just chilling at home, maybe doing something with your lady, I don't know what you're doing, but bust that
Just a
tune.
vibe.
It's called Joe Henderson Canyon Lady, and it's a beautiful album cover. It's a lady with a big afro in the background. The photography is gorgeous, and it's in red light. So I'll put that up on my Instagram so you can
Nice.
check out the tune as well.
Nice.
So that's my song of the week.
You say Kenyan lady or Canyon lady?
Canyon. Is it Canyon?
You say Kenyan.
Canyon. Canyon.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
cool,
that's
cool.
the name of the song.
That's the name of the song.
By Joe Henderson.
By Joe
It's
Henderson.
like a jazz musician.
Jazz music. Yeah. Yeah. So
You know what? I can hear you. I can see you listening to that type of tune when you're smoking that thing.
What are you talking about, G?
Yeah.
None of us partake in
do you know what?
anything.
That's the
You
kind
promised
of,
us something, but you
that's
never
the kind
delivered.
of, that's the kind of music that a lady who's really self-established and she
How do you
decides
catch these
and
tunes?
she,
How
and
do
she
you catch these
decides
tunes?
and she decides to bring a nice young handsome fella
Okay.
over.
Like myself.
You told us
That's
about
the
your
kind of-
story. You
that's
told
the
us
kind of
about. You
joints
told us
that
about
should
the.
be
Is this what
playing.
you
Not
played to
myself. I'll
Connor?
take it.
Is this what you played to Connor?
I'll take it.
Is this the tune you
That-
played to
this
Connor,
is
the
kind
Irish
of-
guy?
This is the kind of music she'll be playing. So guys, it's sexy, it's gorgeous, it's intimate. It'll put you to sleep. It won't even put you to sleep as well. So make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for tuning in to On the Fence, Season 2, Episode 6. Thank you. Bye.